Hello. Before we start, you'll need a bare minimum of 45 woodcutter, 50 carpentry, the ability to feed a level 60 boss, 1 rope, and a single jar. You can now start the quest by talking to Martin at the entrance of Timberwell Green. They will suggest asking around the village for specific details, but we will head directly to Yulo at the Carpenter's Workshop, who is just south of us. He'll then tell us about a blurred figure causing him to crash his cart. You'll now want to head to his cart on the Mine Road West, literally east of your location. Investigate the footprints on the ground and then right-click on them to collect a sample of the strange footprints. Head directly east and go into the guard's shack and give your jar of dirt to Tanaj. Then use it on the big copper urn right behind them. Once completed, you'll then want to leave the shack for a cutscene and then make your way back to the workshop. But instead of going inside, you're going to Tornara's house right beside it. Inspect the giant map on the log cabin's wall and then make your way to the road to Nowhere Much, directly north of the Treeway Junction, Spriggans. After becoming confused and thrown back to the clearing, talk to our big boy Shoggy and tell him you tried another way and it didn't work. You'll now need to make your way all the way back to the guard shack and talk with Brox, who will provide you a pass to let you buy Shoggy, who of course, you guessed it, you're now making your way back to just for that. Once past him, continue up the cliff top until you can use your rope on the protruding rock to climb down into the peat bog. Continue north until you're thrown back, and then talk to the kids who randomly appear. You'll then be thrown into a simple word puzzle of guessing what they're trying to say. All of them are fairly obvious, but since you're here for a guide, you'll want to choose the following. You're cursed by a magic box, it's protected by a bad sorcerer, and you can distract the sorcerer while I shut the box. Head back into the North Bog and wait for the kids to distract the sorcerer east before picking up the wooden shard under the middle tree. Attempt to use it on the chest and then make your way back to the Carpenter's Workshop to give your newfound item to Yulo, who will help you replace it if you can obtain some witchwood. Teleport to the central portal, go north into the crossroads, and then continue east until reaching the Snake's Clearing. Which wood you chop, I wonder. Once it's obtained, head back to Yuno in the workshop and give him the log. You'll then be directed to use that log on the workbench in front of him to create the chest's panel. He'll then send you off to speak with Martin, who you'll ask if they're familiar with the chest panel you've just created. After the conversation, you'll then want to head back to the North Peat Bog by taking the same cliffside path you took earlier. Trying to shortcut it will just throw you back again. Fix the chest by placing the panel you made on it, and then prepare to fight Scaromadar, a level 60 who attacks and is immune to Necrome. If you are underleveled or didn't bring pots, I learned you can hide perfectly behind the chest without ever getting hit. This provides you a safe spot to fight the boss and also to just regain health. Once defeated, close the chest and after the cutscene, make your way to Tanara's house to talk with her once again. She'll then direct you to speak with Martin to complete the quest and obtain a North Portal, 52.3 Carpenter, 63.5 Scout, and 47.5 thousand Woodcutter experience. You can find the Portal Stone by entering the road to Nowhere Much and going east. Just make sure to activate it before leaving. If this video was helpful, consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing holiday, but most importantly, take care.